You are entering the world of Mastershamanpalichee with Faliti Healing. We discuss here the universe, enlightened shamanism, and our world, informing the misinformed. Warmest blessings, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to... I have an echo here. There we go. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in on this live. I'm going to turn on my candle. Come in and join. You see on the description there. Just going to clear it. You see on the description of what you need to do. You've done this before if you've been on here with me on either YouTube or Facebook. And tonight I'm live with you. We're going to do some card pulls and we're going to talk about the times that we are in right now. Very important for humanity. Changing times right now, as you all know, as you have all heard before or seen before in last week, this week, the last couple of times that you've probably been on social media. You likely have seen probably enough, right? Probably enough. If you found your way here, trust that it's not by accident. Spirit has messages, clarity, and gentle guidance coming through today for all of you. For those that you are opened to receiving and paying it forward, go in and like, subscribe, go share the video publicly to a couple places if that works out for you, if that helps. Say hello in the chat, hashtag JujuChi in the chat for me. And if you publicly shared on Facebook or subscribed on YouTube, let me know as well. Comment that you would like a reading. The instructions are right there in the description, whether on Facebook or YouTube. And, pay it forward. Pay it forward as we are going to discuss a little bit. We're just going to have a quick chat, right? A little bit on the right time, the right place, where you're going to be, where you're at. This is the time for yourself, your loved ones, and our planet. For all of you that are joining in right now, go and share, so that this information can get out to as many people as we can, because they need to know, they need to start waking up to their own consciousness, the consciousness of our planet, as well as we are going through these harsh times right now, trying times upon ourselves, on whether we're going to really, it's testing whether we are going to make a change or whether we're not going to make anything, and that we're just going to kind of wait, sit back, relax, and wait till things happen to us. Now, your Mastershamanpalichee ne na hai lu mong do ne so ling so tu thia ya ne la shai ku monona yiming la e be a tha cho ya yo khok khia la ya yo khi cho I ja ne na zu ne ta khi la ha tia ta shna rong li ja do pe ja tin ning giờ chỉ hai mong sư là ya hai ning nhất hồn dia te là ya even though ya ning nhất hồn lu la Minnesota no một trâu lời cho là xí bằng nó vì tia cho kế này cho kế chỉnh chân hình ya tia nên mua dài ấy nên chỉ tao mua cái chất xanh nhiều xia cho tia tòn đây nó vừa trong đi chả nó chỉ khó nó chạy tao tia nên chỉnh chỉ tao là sai sửa cả trong chờ đi trong tàu ya trong đấy đó nên tụi khen là ya chỉ tao là phí xử theo là sáng cho tia ya linh tới tòn đây nó vừa trong đi chả cô ya tia chỉ sa có mua cái chất xanh hình để chỉ có này bao sử ya. So typically this, to know something, to be conscious about what's happening in our world right now in current affairs, on our planet, maybe the cosmic energies as well, combined with physical waking life activities that are going on right now. It is not to fear or to make anyone fear or to make anyone panic, right? But it is for you to be aware and be awakened when, if time comes, to know what you should do and that you shouldn't panic, right? That you shouldn't panic. Chat down, put down in the chat. Put down in the chat where you're coming from, where you're watching from right now. And if you've shared, if you've liked, if you followed, put that down as well. I'd like to see. We're going to throw out some comments here. Welcome in, Mai In Zhang. For those of you that are wanting a one-card pull, we're going to do one-card free pulls today. If you have done the 4 things on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, if you've done the 4 things that I've written down, the 4 points there. If you're on YouTube, there's a couple things that I've written down as well for you to help do and pay forward as well. 3 things: like this video, subscribe to the channel, and watch until the end. For all of you, watch until the end, right? Pay it forward. If you're on Facebook, there's 4 things that you need to do. Go take a look at those 4 items and go do it now for the free card pull. This is so that you are paying it forward as you are listening in on whether it's predictions, spirit messages. Spirit wants you to know today, now, because you are on with me. You are here at the right place, at the right time. Come on in and join me. Let others know that they should also join as well. We're talking on what is happening right now in our world, in our planet, on our planet. This is happening right now. Going live here. Type down where you're coming from. We have Arkansas, Minnesota, from Maryland. All of those that are watching and scrolling by, type down where you're coming from. We have spirit messages for you and predictions on what's going to be happening in the next week or 2 here. We also have free card pulls today for those of you that are interested. Type down that you have shared, liked, or if you're on YouTube, subscribed, and that you've liked, and that you would like a reading. Okay, we're just going to do random card pulls for random picks. If you are coming in right now, we're going to be talking about what's happening right now in our current planet, the energies of the cosmos, along with what is happening to the guinea pigs, which is the ones in Minnesota. All right. Why do I call it the guinea pigs? I'll tell you guys in a bit here. But go share this to 3 other places if you can, 3 other groups. Publicly share this as well. Let me know that you have. What are the kinds of times that we are in right now, right? For some of you that's been on social media, perhaps you have a feeling or a gist of what's kind of happening. You see, you may have watched something out there that are giving you this feeling of what it's like, what is happening. Okay. Just some things here. We are in trying times, everyone. Why do I call us the guinea pigs in Minnesota? For those that are in Minnesota, I call you the guinea pigs. Let us know where you're watching from, for those of you that are coming in. So the spirit message today is to give clarity, is to give gentle reminders of gratitude for what you have right now in your life. For those that are open, type down in the comments that you've shared, liked, followed, and that you would like a reading, please, right? Go look in the description. The instructions are right there. If you're on YouTube, go like, share, and let me know that you have and that you would like a reading if that's something that you jive with. Type in the comments for me, Juju Chi. Juju Chi. I'm going to type that right now. Hashtag Juju Chi. For those of you that don't know Juju Chi, especially we're in trying times right now, Juju Chi means good luck energy. Good luck energy. If you would like and can use some good luck energies, type that down right now. Juju Chi. Good luck energies, Juju Chi, flows to the universe from yourself as you are willing and open to do that, and then flows right back and reciprocates to you. This is the energy of Juju Chi. That's what we have, Juju Chi. Juju Chi, always from Mastershamanpalichee. If you've been following me, always, always, Juju Chi. Go share, follow, like. Go let others know that they should join. So that they can know what's kind of happening right now with the cosmos, with the energies. The energies of our cosmos, the energies of our planet right now, and where we're at. Free card readings for those of you that are following the instructions in the description below, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube. We are the guinea pigs in Minnesota because it has happened to Minnesota that we have been picked on to start this whole vast movement. It's not us that started the movement, but it is them that started the movement, our leaders. And right now, before I go further, okay, I want you guys to, all of you guys that are on with me right now, for yourselves, for your loved ones, for the planet. Are you with me? How many people are with me? Say, with you. Comment down, with you, in the chat right now, with you. If you're with me, we're going to do this right now, this energy shifting, okay, all together right now. For yourself, for your loved ones, for the planet. We're going to do it right now for those of you that are with me. If you're with me, type down in the chat, with you. I want to see how many people are with me. Whoever is on right now, even if you get on after this live and you want to do this and you hear this message, come in and do this with me now. This is going to help you a ton and move your energies through, out of harm's way. Out of harm's way. Everyone, take a deep breath. Deep breath. Clearing energies now. Anything of negativity, unwanted energies that has been cold, especially cold-hearted, that you've seen, that you've witnessed for some of you. that has crept up on some of you in your lives, that has hurt you or family members, that has hurt your eyes, your soul, in deep disguise. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale through the nose with your intentions of clearing the way. Now, clear the way in your mind. Clear the way out. Negativity out. Not to just one person, place or thing or group, but to any negativity that has led, that has guided those to do negative upon each other. Take a slow, deep breath. Again now, in through the nose and out the mouth, for yourself, loved ones, and the planet. Wherever you're at, wherever you're watching from. Deep breath. Again, elongate that breath. Strengthening your chest, strengthening your energy for yourself and the rest. And slowly come back to present moment. For those that are with me and that are watching, type down in the comments or chat how you're feeling right now. I feel lighter, actually, for me. Much lighter than when this live started. We are the guinea pigs in Minnesota. Those that are living in Minnesota. We are being tested and tried to be a sample or an example for the rest of the United States and the world to see how can the public react when this kind of thing happens. And what is this kind of thing? What is this kind of thing? If you feel relaxed now, type it down in the chat. Let everybody know, let yourself know, let the universe know that you're willing to relax, even though the world may be at a tense time around you. Kiro ne tu king, toro ne tu king. Ne no, it's okay. Gone, Lucia, lupla, ndao. Tia kashia, moke tayang the ne tu king. So hatia ne to, it's okay. La ya ne pa la leng la tu, dro it's okay, ko yo. It's okay, chi tia chi tu. It's okay, wa, dro mo tong king. Dro leng tu, ko yo. La hanon the ne tu king. Ne yo chu da ka show la nyo tu nyo te tia. Vì hatia khano yo I kho, ilu tai ching cheng. Yo I kho thơ yo cheng. Đâu nè, có nè nhỏ tàu có mừng, có nè nhỏ tàu có trắng. Ấy nè thì ba tàu nè tụ khen. Thia, thầu nè ba tàu nè tụ khen rồi, chỉ nè ba tàu lờ lệnh, lờ tụ thia. Đồng tàu đó cú hầu, nè nó khó chân đồng tàu, khó comment rồi, khó chat hầu. Tiền nè họ nhỏ lì trả thia lúc xí hả nó, nè chất sinh đã chỉ. Nè xá tàu đã chỉ, hầu nè lúc nâng. Write down in the comments, what would you like for the planet? If there is one word, right, that you would wish for our planet right now, what is that one word right now? What is that one word? What would the one word be? What would the one word be? That if you had one word for the planet right now, what would that one word be? Mine would be love. We've got peace, peace, peace. How do we have peace? We must come to love. We must come to compassion, kindness, from the root all the way up to the branch. If there is no love and compassion and kindness, there is no peace. From the root up to the branch. Guess where that root is right now? We're going to talk about that right now. Where is that root at? Where is the root? Where do you guys think the root is at? What if you can explain it in one word? Where do you think the root of our planet is at right now? What is the one word that explains where the condition of our planet is right now? Not the people, but the leaders. Where are they at? What is one word that explains them, that can describe the root of our leaders right now? For me, it's this. On the chat, it's, I just have very few words to say right now about that. Where do you think they're at? In these trying times, Spirit states we are in a living time of deep transition, whether it's physical waking life or whether it's inner emotional awakenings. Around the world, through our systems or the systems that were created, that once felt, at least it, felt stable, social, economic, political, and even spiritual. Our being is really being challenged and exposed and reshaped. From the shape of being more living our daily lives, not really paying attention to certain things, certain subjects or concepts. We are now being reshaped to rethink, just like our ancestors once had to. Tashina ya ilutai nyong, neo dokala tisa, hatia nebo jolly yata, tolu te cho, tietu, vi hatia tashina le shi shai, nebo mo, lu da jo, po mo lu ju yi, lo yo hatia the need to king, the gay, penkatao, don't they know? There might be a whole new reshaping of the mindset for what is to come. So pay attention to your reality. You can also stay inside of your meditations, or I'll say pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the meditations if you are meditating. Pay attention to your dreams, things that are not the whole dream, because you know very well, if you watched me before, that dreams are going to trick you, right? There's tricking elements in a dream, but you must pick out the important elements in a dream that may be foreseen, that may be something that is predicting what the future holds, right? If you're just joining us right now, type down in the comments of what one word that you can describe what you would like the universe, you would like the planet to have right now. I said love, because I feel that love, and I'm grateful for all of you that are participating and saying peace. Because what's the first thing? Peace, right? Peace is what we want. The truth is also what we want. And then compassion, right? I've written that before in my posts. So peace, the truth, and compassion. But what is the root of these three things? You must have love inside of the person, of the heart. If you're human, you will have love. If you're inhuman, you won't have love, and you won't care to sustain humankind. Guess what? It's inhuman for some of those that are leading the world right now. What am I saying? We are at the brink of the worst to come. But that is also not for you to lose sight. That is also not for you to lose hope or faith in what you truly believe in. Because what you truly believe in, that you may not even know, is the truth, that you want to find out the truth. And when you're faced with the truth, you can't back out. You must move forward. Don't go feeling like there's a loss of hope, because you are the hope if you don't know that yet. You, as part of the planet and the collective consciousness, you are the hope for humanity. Understand that. But what I'm spreading out today is the truth. The truth from Spirit, because Spirit states that we are in the time of deep transition and awakening. We've been in a time of deep transition and awakening before, when we were faced with challenges in 2020, 2021, right? The reality now is where currently our world right now, our planet, including especially the US, is leading into this regime that we've seen before back in the World War II. I don't even want to state the name. But there are 5 things that is coming out to us as we experience this for just the last week and a half here, right? And those of you that agree with me, you can type that down in the chat. Have we not experienced where one person is ruling all over others? Have we not experienced that? That's number 1. It's a total dictatorship. And then number 2, racial ideology and supremacy beliefs, right? Believing that and checking other races or IDing them, whether they are citizens or not, right? That's happened. Number 3, planned out murder of millions of people. That has already happened before in the past, indirectly and unseen by the naked eye of each person. But if you look to it and the numbers, you can understand that this has happened before in 2020, 2021. Indirectly, though. But here, it's re-happening. It's going to start rehab. This is still yet to come. So not to rain on anybody's parade, as they say it, but this is yet to come. So you must be on the watch. You must be alert. If you're conscious and part of the conscious collective, allow yourselves to prepare. Number 4, militarization with military, right? And territorial expansion happening now. Just 2 days ago, National Guard came to Minnesota. Number 5, propaganda, fear, mass control, coming, even more, happening now as we speak. These 5 main things are part of the regime in World War II in Germany. So if you haven't understood what is really happening, then I will speak to you in a spiritual way, because this is what the Spirit states that is happening. And we can pinpoint each of these 5 exactly to what is happening right now. There's going to be a shift in presidency. I've said it before on a post a couple days ago. So not to rain on anybody's parade again. It's not to be negative, but it's to be true. This is the truth. And I'll disclose this. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? The reality now is we are facing this in our community. We are facing this as all states of the United States. We are facing others outside of the United States that are pretty much saying they are, it's like a surprise, okay? And yes, Jody, you're correct. History repeating itself. History is repeating itself. Why? Because once somebody has, and this somebody is the mass collective, once there is enough of us in the conscious collective that knows the truth, guess what? There is going to be a slash cut of no more truth can be expanded. But let's take out some here out. Let's take out the rest of, like this mass, millions. Let's take them out, especially the elderly, and maybe even some of the young ones, right? Especially the elderly out. And then now there's this middle gap, and then they will not know exactly what's really happening. Because then they were, how do I say the word, ignorant to learning from their parents or elders. Therefore, there's this gap. So now let's teach these guys, because now they're young and dumb, and they won't know much. Now that some of the, the smart ones, or the ones that has had some wisdom, is gone. It's the same history like this. So if you guys can know these 5 main things of this regime, whatever has happened is in this regime, okay? It is the 5 things that is still is happening right now. The knowledge is being basically tainted and executed, basically, this knowledge. It's currently being executed. And it's actually very heartbreaking. And being a spiritual healer, a spiritual planetary warrior, it's very heartbreaking to see what is, going on, the lies, the propaganda, everything that has been going on. And it's time for everyone to wake up. We're not the life that we used to know. Understand that. We are not in the life that we used to know. Okay? Go and share this as much as you can, because people need to listen. They need to not just listen to the negative, but also know what is there positively. What is there for us positively? Spirit wants you to know that you are in the right time, in the right place. Don't ever say that you are in the wrong time, in the wrong place. You're always in the right time, in the right place, where you need to be. Okay? Stand strong wherever you are and know your rights. Even if you don't know the rights of what has been written down in the state or the country that you are in, wherever you're watching from, even if you don't know their rights, you have an inner knowing of your human rights. And you should know to do what you need to do when the time comes. But it doesn't mean that you also need to do anything detrimental or anything that is, I don't know what's the right word to say here. But we are the guinea pigs in Minnesota. Whoever lives in Minnesota are the guinea pigs to this whole, whether real or unreal, it's still happening. But happening to also make others fear. Fear of those who lead our country. Because there's more that may be coming, depending on how we react. So stay tuned and attentioned to everything that is coming up in the next week or so. Again, the president, there's going to be a shift with the president. A shift, meaning there's going to be a change of the president. So be on watch for that. And when there is a shift, there's also going to be new control of what's going to be, who is going to be in control. I mean, whoever is in control right now, above the president, we already know, as in spirits already know who that is. But if the puppet gets taken out, then there will be another puppet coming in, but it could be worse. So what can we do? What can we do as a collective consciousness? Go in and be strong. Don't give up your will. Don't ever give up your will in person or in spirit. All right, enough of the stuff. Enough of the stuff. Khi long hu xin thua long hu sha lu zu lu ji tần tờ fa ti hoa tai lo fa li ti lo fa ti nang de ten den du. It's been try not to worry so hard. Right. It's been very tough to work through these times, but we must stand. We must do what we can as a human race to come together, to bring peace, to bring the truth out, to accept the truth, right? Stop running away from the truth. Because if you're meant to be here in existence today, you are here to learn the truth of humanity. Most people will run from the truth all day long, and they will never want to know this truth. Though their hearts want to know the truth, when they're faced with the truth, they want to run right away from it, and the opposite direction because it hurts too much. But again, our lives are not going to be the same. I'm telling you right now. Same thing as what we had talked about back in 2020, 2021. It wasn't for a while, and it had never been the same after that. Though it felt like it became the same, it never returned to the same. If you know, you know. All right. For those who have shared, and subscribed on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you shared, followed, let me know in the comments that you've done so, and we will do this week's reading for you, pulling a card. I'm going to bring a spirit message as well. Spirit message for some of you. How can you make life easier? How can you make your life easier, as in less worry, less anxiety? Just know that I'm telling you this right now. Just know that everything that you're experiencing is unreal. It's unreal. As in the anxiety, it's unreal. As in the worry, it's not true. It is a false reality there about being anxious, about worry, about anything like that. If you're spending lots of hours worrying about what is going to happen, don't do that. You're wasting your time away. What you need to do is prepare yourselves in the moment, okay? Right now, we will live in the moment. Live in the moment. Take deep breaths, as we did at the beginning of this live, and live in that moment. Know that your moments in the future to come will be better, no matter what happens, and that you will be out of harm's way. You must also take the necessary steps to be out of harm's way as well, physically. Be smarter. Gain the intelligence through your meditations. I will be the first to say that that has helped me throughout my life. So, all right. For those that have shared, we're going to do live readings right now for you, or spirit messages. Sometimes when I talk about the truth, most people don't want to listen because they can't handle this truth and they are running away from it. They want entertainment instead, which I'll give as well, right? But if you are running away from the truth, then guess what? You're going to meet the truth. For those that are running away from it. And then sometimes they're like, oh, this is super boring. We know. But do you know? No. Do you know? Type down open and reading, please, if you would like a reading and that you have shared and that you have liked and follow as well. Okay, my first reading is going to go out to Mai In Zong. Like, shared, open reading, Mai In Zong. This is for you for this week. Reading for the week here. One card pull. One card pull for Mai In Zong coming up here. Here we go, Mai In Zong. Listen up. We have the 3 of clover for you. 3 of clover. What is this state for you right now? Come into your capacity. You have the capacity to climb up and forward. Continue on in your daily life. Hold your loved ones dearly. Don't give up. And let go of the old. Rethink now, Mai or May. Rethink now. Rethink back, or how should I say, rethink forward, not back. Leave the past behind, rethink, and move forward. Write down 3 things, May In Zong. Write down 3 things that you can do today, that's realistic, that you can do today to move forward, and so that next week you can actually see what you have done. That is your spiritual message, Mai In Zong. Thank you so much for this message. Yes, you're welcome. She says this. Mei In Zong says, I want to say Mai. Mei In Zong says, thank you so much for this message. With a praying hand. All right. Next we have Jody Lazaroff. Hi, Jody. Warmest Blessings. I've met Jody before in a community class, I believe. I remember you, Jody. All right, here we go, Jody. This is for you. We got the 7 of clover. 7 of clover here for Jody. The reading comes like this, Jody. Though the trying times are here, let yourself not fear. Open your heart to a new career, something that you had departed from a long time ago and now has come back around for you to test and try and to sow. So sow your seeds now, Jody. It's past the time. Your career area, it feels down, as in you feeling down about it. And the direction seems unclear. But you can now sow your seeds to this area of your career. And that you can, this seed is something that you have done before and had left that idea, but now you can restart it. This is a time to restart, and the passion will restart. So I see something there, Jody. Does that make sense to you, Jody? All right. Who's next? Type down in the comments below or in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. That was for Jody. All right. We have Ga Xiong. Share, like, open reading, please. Ga Xiong, this is for you. For those of you that are wanting a spirit message to come through, type down in the comments, in the chat. Like, share on Facebook, go follow. And then also if you're on YouTube, go like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button when I come on live. Ga Xiong, this message is for Ga Xiong. We get the 4 of hearts. Ga Xiong. The love is there in yourself, but you feel you've been feeling kind of dragged or drained for this week, and maybe the end of last week to this week felt more drained. But now you're on the way to getting yourself up and going again, Ga, especially in your spiritual life or spiritual journey. So I want you to refocus in that spiritual journey and to wake up tomorrow. Okay, today you're preparing yourself, but wake up tomorrow with a fresh start into your spiritual journey. Ga Xiong. Okay, I want to stop there for you. So wake up into your spiritual journey. Give yourself that self-love. Okay, Ga Xiong. And refocus in your spiritual journey. Go meditate for at least 20 minutes or so. And let yourself sink in to the energies of the collective consciousness. So you'll know what to do when time comes. All right? So Jody said, thank you. Yes, it does. Ga Xiong says, okay, thank you. All right, next up, we got Miss El Vang. This is she said, like, subscribe, like a reading about my dream last night. Okay, well, let's pull a card for that dream. Miss Elvain, we'll pull a card for that dream that you had last night. For those of you that has liked and subscribed, thank you so much. Okay. Go share. If you're on Facebook, go like, share, and follow. If you know somebody that hasn't followed me and you know that they need this, then go and tag them right now. Go and share it to them right now. Go tag them. I don't know, however you guys do it out there. All right. All right. Miss Elvang, this is for you. We got the 8 of Hearts for you, Miss Elvang. Your dream last night. It feels like it was not a bad dream, but a dream to make you reawakened, actually. I was going to say awakened, but it's to reawaken you into your spiritual journey, to remind you that you have guidance that can help you, your intuitive guidance as well, and that you need to listen. Okay, there's one important component in that dream. The rest is just kind of there and a filler, but there's one important piece in that dream. Go back to know it, go back to look at it, okay? Because that one component is telling you what you need to do right now in the dream. To come back, to get reawakened again, because you've been sort of on the drowsy side or almost asleep side in the spiritual journey, but you need to come back to that area, your spiritual area, to be conscious again. To be conscious again. Okay, that was for Miss Elvang. Right now, in this mid-time, I'm going to take a quick break and to tell you guys about my book. Okay, about my book. So, a few months ago, I released this book back in November. It's called The Universal Laws of Mankind. If you haven't known or gotten this book, go and grab this book right now. And I will put up the QR code right here. It is on the screen, the QR code that has a little duck in it. If you are on the phone, I don't know how you can grab this, but maybe you can click on it. I don't know. But I'll also throw this QR code later into the, actually, I'll throw in here right now. As you guys are looking at that, I will put the link to the book on Amazon in the comments section. I'll throw the link in the comments section here. Book link. Oops. It'll be called book link. Oh, I think I got the wrong link here. One moment. Go and check that book out. Read the sample. Let me grab that book link for you. Hopefully it works. I got a link here. All right, so we got the book link there for those of you that are watching, whether on Facebook or YouTube. Go and grab this Universal Law of Mankind book. And we're going to do a book read sometime next week. I hope to do one. But let's see here. I've gotten a comment here about the book. Gasho says, I bought your book and I am currently reading it. So far, it's been very informational. I'm enjoying it. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experiences. Yes, you're welcome, Ka. Warmest Blessings. Thanks for buying and purchasing that book. All right. Next up, we're going to continue with our readings for a little bit. We've got Jason V85. This is for you, Jason. Liked and subscribed. Like a reading about spiritual health. Okay, here we go. Jason V85. This is for you. Anybody else wants a reading, please put it down in the chat. You must do what the 4 items on the description if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube. Look at the description there. It's a little bit different for each. And go do the things. Let me know that you've liked, subscribed on YouTube or on Facebook. If you want the reading or a 1-card pull or a spirit message, then go and like, share publicly, and follow. All right. And let me know that you would like a reading. So Jason V85, you've got the 8 of Diamond. The 8 of Diamond says to you here, this card, this life card reading, that there is goodness, so some good energies flowing your way, especially into your career area. Whatever is happening in the world right now, let it go, let it alone. Do what you need to do to get there and focus, okay? Focus on that and you will gain some good abundance, some good energies flowing your way in your career area. I almost feel like there's some kind of like a promotion or recognition in that area, or it feels like something new coming in that area, okay? All right, that's for Jason Jason V85. Your career area, something is blooming there. So hopefully that makes sense for you, Jason in V. All right. I've got a comment from Miss L. Vang, and she says, very cool, that makes sense. My dream was a revisit to a revisit of my past, and now I think I got the message. Good. All right. My Shonglor says, yay, that's exciting. This must be about the book read. When are you coming on next week for the live book read? I don't know yet, My Shong, but I will announce it. Hopefully early on in the week. Either that, early on in the week, either that or later in this week. So maybe even Friday or early next week. So Jason V85 says, yes, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Yes, you're welcome. All right. Everyone, go push out this video as much as you can to whatever groups that you can. We need more people to see and watch. Whenever I notice that the analytics, if I'm saying something about something political, then they will not push my video out on purpose. So please go help me do so. Also, if you guys can, if you guys have, haven't or have already, thank you so much for following. We would like to get the followers up to 2K. Right now I'm at 1.9K. So I hope to get to 2K followers on Facebook. Someone said to me a while back that I am so underrated. So please go out and help me get there. On YouTube, I believe I'm at the 2K on YouTube. But I want to get higher than that. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, I hope to get there sooner than later. So if with your help, go subscribe if you haven't already. If you're just watching this, go do that as well. All right? Okay, so card pull for planetary card pull here and message. If you guys are watching right now, I am doing free card pulls. If you just come in, go share, subscribe, like, YouTube or Facebook. You know the prompts. We're going to do a planetary pull here for the week. All right, here we go. Wow, we got the upside down justice card. Are we really going to get justice? Are we really going to get justice? So the justice card comes in upside down. So whatever we've been doing, protesting, you know, what the planet's been doing, the communities protesting, doing whatever they've been doing, whether some are hired, whether some are real, you know, we just don't know in these times, in these trying times. But right now, it doesn't look like our planet is going to get justice, no matter what we do. So what do you do? What do you do? As a conscious collective, go and do what you need to do, which is, you said you wanted peace. You said you wanted to move into this peaceful state of our planet. So now go, whatever you need to do, pray, meditate for peace. Go and grab what you need to grab spiritually, the tools that whatever is available to you. Go and utilize that tool right now. At the beginning of this live, we did some breath work on the planet, on healing part of the planet, as much as we can. I myself will continue to do my duties of the planet, as I will always do, and serve the planet and sustain humanity. You can help out to doing that as well with whatever tools that you've gotten, whatever tools that you know how to use. You can do that now. With a comment in the chat, how many of you are going to go back and do a prayer for peace at your own time? Because that's going to be your most valuable time with the universe. How many of you feel like you will do that? Or at least will put yourself up for that? Praying for your family, your loved ones, the planet. No one's going to do that? I believe that everyone, humanity, has a duty. No matter if you have spirit guides, if you know how to meditate, if you don't know how to meditate, no matter where you are, you have a duty. And the duty is for you to help sustain humanity, to help yourself, to help your family, your loved ones, and to sustain humanity on this planet. And it's time for you to make a stand, whether you do it in person, physically, or whether you do it spiritually. You can make your stand and make it visible to the universe and to the benevolence of the universe, so that they can know and they can see that you, as one out of the millions of humankind, is standing strong and is asking for help, is asking the benevolence for intervention. Go and do that today. All right? Warmest blessings, and we'll see you all next time.